From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Our pitching matchup for this one, partner, a couple of veterans bringing a lot of experience to the mound.
Yeah, these guys have been around forever. They've seen just about everything. What I like about it is they're able to make adjustments, not just from inning to inning, but from at bat to at bat. So when you see that type of experience, you know that they're going to keep their team in the ball game. Don't have the stuff that they used to have, but they're going to keep their team close.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Zach Eflin.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Low drop step going back, and it's gone. He wastes no time on this one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Next is the designated hitter. And foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right down the chute, and it's 0-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's in there. 0-1. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that one pulled foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Bichette over at second, one down. And a foul ball. Man at second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And the right-hander deals. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. He's in there. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Jansen to hit. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Left field, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Up the middle, Bichette. And a quick out, number 1. Harold Ramirez at the dish. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Foul ball still 0-2. Towards first, and he grabs it in foul ground. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Rays held in check here. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, George Springer. The right-hander back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Cavan Biggio up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Righty delivers. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 1 out, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Arozarena right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the second. Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Randy Arozarena batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. They get the out on Arozarena. Brandon Lowe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. It's 5-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Eflin back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Taj Bradley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It's a bomb. And they add a couple more. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. This one smoked out to left. 1 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Smoked into left, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch.
The left fielder, number
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Jose Siri in the air right field. And George makes the grab. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for Tampa. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cavan Biggio. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That smash towards center. Siri makes the grab, 1 down. Man at first, and next is the designated hitter. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Round second, digging for third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're midway in the fourth. Blue Jays 7, the Rays nothing. Bottom 4, now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And it's fouled away. 0-1 down. And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. To the right side. The throw to first. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting.
Turner climbs in on that right side.
Justin Turner.
That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
That one ripped. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Man at second here with 2 away. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one is gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
On a line out towards center. Siri settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Randy Arozarena. There's a strike. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. To the right side, Biggio. To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
The Blue Jays up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. 2 outs, bases empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Turner collects it. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. What a play. Inning over. The Rays strand just the 1. They're down 10-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Cavan Biggio. Clevenger back to work. Now a fly ball to right center. Low, ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, left field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. And it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 10. The Rays nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To third. Whips it across.
That's an out.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. That's a strike. 0-1.
No ball.
Bases
1
empty,
strike.
1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. A bit behind with that swing.
0-1.
It's strike 1. This one in the air. Makes the grab for the second out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Could be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 10-1, and he's got himself a triple.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
2 outs, runner at first. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Paredes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there for a strike. And that one hit to first. And he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 10, the Rays 2. All set for the start of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down. So now Turner in on that right side. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Number 64.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Danny Jansen. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's George Springer. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 12-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now Dalton Varsho. That one is hammered right field. Low drop step going back, and that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 13-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other in the collective.
Kevin Kelly on a pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A gigantic blast. His 1st homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 14-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense. He was all over that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And now, number 36. And base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing.
Arozarena makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Jays are out front 14-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Brandon Lowe. The 0-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air. Guerrero settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point.
Oh, now a great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario. He was late there, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 15-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to.
Phil Maton takes over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Justin Turner now. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The Jays up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Varsho, the runner at second with 1 away. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. 2nd home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 19-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around.
Jason Adam comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the DH.
The designated hitter.
Adam, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Out to short, Rosario. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A massive home run. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 21-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the warning track and hauls it in. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, Turner. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Tap to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first in time. Rays retired in order. Here at Tropicana Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Now he'll turn for second. Around second, he wants the cycle. And he's out on the tag.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Drops into the glove, out number 2. And the batter is George Springer. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 22-2.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Colin Poche. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Lowe makes the play, and that is that. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're dialed into the show. Yandy Diaz now. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, This guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Yo, you want to
Time of the ball game.
4 hours and
I'm gonna do it anyway.